Also hearing from the Kent County Health Department today as some areas are beginning to see local outbreaks.
Let's get to Lindsay McComal at the live desk with what we're learning about this now. Lindsay?
Sue and Brian, a lot of people have heard about Harper's in East Lansing. It's now considered an outbreak in Ingham County because 34 people have tested positive after going to that bar since they reopened earlier this month. Now, because of that, we wanted to touch base with the Kent County Health Department to see if that's going on here at all or if there's a concern for that. Thankfully, there's not a concern, but there is some concern about the fact that cases in Kent County have somewhat plateaued. Now, let's look specifically at the county. These are the latest numbers today. 37 new cases and one more person has died in Kent County. Dr. Adam London says there is some concern that the downward trend the county has seen bottomed out.
Since about June 10th, we've seen that number flatten, so that we're seeing about the same number of cases on average day over day. And so that's concerning to us, that the downward trend that we were seeing a couple of weeks ago has stopped, and now we're seeing this flat line of about 20 to 30 new cases per day.
Now, London said there's not an exact cause for that change that they're seeing and tracking, acknowledging the recent protests that happened, as well as businesses reopening in our area and people wanting to get back to some sense of normalcy. He said it is still important, though, to follow guidelines.
I think it's really unfortunate. And I think it's sad that wearing a mask has somehow become a culture war issue. It's somehow become an issue about whether or not you agree with one political party or another political persuasion. I think that we really need to stick to the science of this and put aside all that other static. And what we're telling you as public health scientists are that social distancing is probably the most important thing you can do to reduce risk. Then mask wearing is a great secondary protection.
Now, we will continue to stay in touch with health officials across West Michigan as we continue to monitor cases as well and bring any updates as we learn them. Back to you.